when I was married, my ex-wife, it was her birthday coming up, and I went
right.
to a Michael Kors store, and I was like, and I went up to the sales lady there. I was like, what bag is going to get me blown tonight? And she was like, you're fucking disgusting. Get out of here. I was like,
Anyway, you do this shit every day. Please. Just because I didn't walk in here with a fucking facade. When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
I was annoyed at her that she judged me. I was like, every single guy that comes in here, they're not saying it, but that's why they're buying these fucking bags.
Fucking exactly, man.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Raj Against the Machine. We're in the studio again with my co-host Eric Crisanti.
What up?
And today's guest Wyatt Feegrado.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, good old buddy of mine. We've done some shows together, and he's played Jesus on the History Channel. That's pretty cool.
Yes, I am.
I see it.
Raj looks different than
Raj
last
thought I
week.
was Muslim when I walked in here, actually.
That's how bad of a brown person I am.
I'm glad he's calling you out. We're not,
Oh, it's okay.
pretending it didn't happen.
You thought Feegrado was a Muslim name is interesting.
Well, I was interested because I started a clip of yours. I didn't finish it.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
clearly
fair.
you negated it in the end of the clip.
This
but-
gets worse
You see
and
a
worse.
clip where I say I have sex with a minor? Like, you believe that too?
and then I
Like,
just turned it off. I'm like, damn.
you're
this
like, wow,
guy-
man.
Must be
Just
true.
the setups are horrible. Like, not only does he have sex with minors, he's a Muslim.
He's a Muslim with sex with
Fucking-
minors.
yeah.
That's like double haram.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, that's why I was like, a Muslim with the last name Feegrado? That's crazy. What the
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
happened?
yeah.
Where? But so Feegrado, that is an interesting name for an Indian person.
It's a re-Indianized Portuguese name.
Ooh, okay.
When I say re-Indianized, I mean, you know that bullshit when they just go to, like, for example, when they went to Ellis Island and they were just like, how do you spell the name? And they had to spell it in English. That's what I mean. But yeah.
Oh,
It was, the Portuguese name Figueiredo?
no.
It's a variation of that.
Okay. But the Portuguese influences were primarily in Goa.
Yeah.
Right?
So
so
we're
are
going.
You, are you going?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going,
That's cool.
and that's why.
Konkani?
Not me personally, but definitely some of my grandparents and things probably speak Konkani.
Hey, look at that. See, I know more than I know more than I give off.
All right. I don't know shit. All right. I'm not trying to like act like I know anything. I don't know anything.
But that's cool, man. So before we started the episode, you were
Yeah.
talking about you're gearing up for a special coming up. That's exciting.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
These days, special is just like I'm putting my own money, so it's exciting, but also I'm just like it's part of a longer term strategy, and I really should get rid of some of these jokes, So
Right. Is this going to be your first special?
technically no, but I think you should brand the first couple as your first one nowadays. Now that everyone has to put one out like every year, every 2
Yeah,
years.
it's too much pressure.
Yeah.
Every 6 months.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, really.
Yeah. Well, now let me ask you something. Whenever
Yeah.
you do put your special out, are you going to do those same jokes moving forward, or are you going to start writing new?
No, I would hope I'm going to do new stuff but I'm sure at some point I'll be bombing and I'll pussy out and I'll go to the old jokes. I'm like, see guys, it was good. Like, but I'm going to, for the most part, not do it. But then if I'm in a fucking crowd work interaction, I have the perfect joke from 2 specials ago. I'm not going to not pull it out,
Yeah, you got to go with
Go with the because like sometimes I walk and I'm like, all right, I got an all black crowd. I got to be here for a long time. I got to pull these old jokes and it'll kill.
Yeah. Good point. And you're planning on shooting your special in Tampa, correct?
Yeah, doing Tampa. Last time we did SF, Tampa was my first choice.
Ooh.
No, it wasn't. It was not at all. But I'm excited to do it in Tampa,
Yeah. Now, let me ask you, do Florida crowds, do you like conservative crowds or do you like liberal crowds?
I don't find Florida, at least Tampa, the Tampa market, to be that conservative.
Okay.
I think they could take a joke, which is fun, I'm a liberal cuck, of course, myself.
Same here.
I love to watch my girlfriend be rammed by like beautiful like corn-fed Republican men, of course. No, I'm just kidding. But like I'm like a liberal, and you came in like. But I think conservatives laugh well. They laugh well.
100%.
And nowadays liberals are kind of waking up to the fact that we're insufferable, and then they're laughing too. So I think it's a good time. I don't like having a all red or all blue crowd, honestly. Like I don't feel like that's real people anyways. So
That's true. But if I had to pick, I'd pick a red room over a blue room anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Depends on the jokes though.
Well, I feel like they still laugh. They just laugh for the wrong reasons, but you still get the laugh. You know?
I don't know. There's some jokes I'm like that they get pissed off at for sure.
Oh, like if you're like a pro-abortion joke or something, or
Not like that, but just like a joke about Columbus or something.
Oh,
you know,
right.
they're not gonna laugh.
They can't get over
Oh,
it.
okay, it's okay.
What is? Sorry, what exactly?
No, the joke is like somebody told me to go back to my country, and I like thought it was gonna be like a white guy, and I thought I was gonna be mad, but I wasn't mad because I turned around and the guy was Native American. You know.
oh,
And so that, you know, the joke implies that so they don't like that.
oh, because they're like, we took over this land from the Native Americans, so it's ours. We get to tell you to go back to your country, not natives.
Yeah.
That's probably why they're upset.
I feel like that's a good mix though. Because you're making fun of.
No, I like that joke. I like that
I think
joke,
it's
but
a
you know,
great joke.
no joke is gonna hit for every person. So
I've had the similar experience where I'll do like a joke where I'm pro-abortion in a
Yeah.
red room, and that's what turns everybody off. I'll do like the most racist shit ever, and they're loving it. But then I'll say something about like, I think abortion's
really?
great. Yeah, and then they're done with me.
I have an abortion. The one abortion joke I really have, they like. Both
Oh,
sides like. So I'm
okay.
happy about that. But it's only because there's only like one good punchline for it now. The rest I just kind of riff and hope something happens. You
Hope
know,
something sticks.
Yeah, nothing. It's not some long thing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, all that potential. You're letting it grow. You didn't abort it.
Okay, yeah, that's what you want to call it. I feel like it's just like, you know that this works well enough, so then you kind of just pussy out of like writing new punchlines for it, and you really need to, but I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Oh, I do the same thing. I feel like, the joke's done. I got it.
But it's not done. It should never be done.
I know, but I'm saying, and then I'm like, man, it feels really short. It's only like 30 seconds long.
Yes.
This joke can't be done. But I'm like, it's so perfect. I don't even want to fuck with it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I get the feeling. What about you, Eric?
I don't have any jokes.
Okay.
Are you a comic? No?
No. But he's a big fan of comedy. The comedy fans are crazy. They know more about comedy than comedians do.
I know it's hard. Sometimes I'll be talking to Raj as if like he's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, they know a lot about the current era. I feel like we know about the era that we were inspired by.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, "Oh my God, do you see what Shane Gillis is doing?" And I'm like, you know, I'm a fan, but that's not my hero because my hero is who was big when I was a kid.
Right. It's
you know?
also weird because he's like technically in your circle in a way. Not in your
Yeah,
circle.
yeah,
but
I know what you mean.
He could easily be in your circle.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's yeah, but he knows like all the current like he was the one that told me about when Speed showed up at the stand with Norman.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Raj was a boomer about it. He's like, yeah, he's trying to be a comedian. I'm like,
No, he's not, bro. He's just trying to get views. Like he's just having.
But it was pretty pathetic because they're like, up next, we got Speed. And then he's like, this is going to make y'all laugh. And he says the N-word. And then he just does a backflip and runs away.
That's
like,
the joke. He's a clip farmer. He's
He's
good
literally
at
like
his
he's
job.
trying to rage bait you, and he's doing it successfully.
You're
he did it
he's
very
winning.
well. Yeah, he won. He won. Yeah, I definitely got rage baited, 100%.
Still mad about it.
Still kind of annoyed. I was like, what? This is a comedy stage. People paid for a ticket to see this. And then he's just doing backflips. It's okay. It's fine. What are your thoughts on Speed?
Listen, as far as the rage bait grifting goes, his is less grifting and more so generally good rage bait. I mean, when he's like, you know, doing that thing where white people say a word and then he'll say the N-word for them, I don't really fuck with that.
Right.
I feel like that's some coon shit, honestly.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know, I'm not black, so I can't speak to that, but I don't like that. But otherwise, he's just fun. He's a character and he's making his money, so how am I going to hate?
That's true. A lot of people, if you read the comments on that clip, a lot of people are hating on Norman for
Telling him to say the
the N-word.
Really?
Oh, Speed was going to say the fucking N-word.
he was gonna say it
Either
anyway,
way,
yeah.
please.
But they said that was kind of shitty because he took advantage of the fact that he didn't know what he was doing, so he used him to set up his first joke when he went on stage.
That was literally the
Oh,
joke.
what was Mark's first joke?
He was like, I was gonna say the N-word. He stole my whole act, and then they got like a huge applause, which is it's funny.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think I know Mark. I don't think he intentionally. I think Mark thought.
Yeah, but also that's just some joke writer shit. Is that you have to do some bullshit to set up just to do a punchline later.
Right, but I don't think I've ever alley-ooped another comic unintentionally.
Yeah.
Just
that's true.
to
That's
get.
true. No. That'd be fucked.
I don't think Mark thought that far ahead.
No, I doubt it.
Because I think he just saw the camera on him and he was like, "Oh, this will be funny." For
But also,
whoever's
anything
watching.
you do around the N-word gets a laugh these days.
That's
It's
true.
Like, Jesus Christ, guys.
But it is pathetic whenever it doesn't get the laugh. Because I feel like whenever a black person throws out the N-word, it gets a laugh by default. But when a black person throws out the N-word and it doesn't get a laugh, that is cringe.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with Speed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta go watch it. Well, also, the people that go to the stand are not Speed fans.
I think
True.
there were some people in there who knew who he was.
Oh,
though.
no doubt. This man has a lot of appeal. But this is like what I was saying. When I go to traditional comedy venues and they won't, I will be like, can we have 16 plus instead of 21 plus? And they're like, no, because they're used to that doesn't affect acts ticket sales. But I think that the market for comedy is growing, and that means that kids need to come. I mean, half of my fans are literally between 17 and 21, so I have to play all ages venues.
Okay,
and I don't want to exclude them. But they would know who fucking Speed is.
Oh,
dude.
for
they
sure.
would be hyped.
Yeah. If Speed
but
showed up
the
at
stand
your show,
people, not really.
Yeah, that's true. Because the demographic of the stand.
But it's almost. I feel like that's better for his clip, right? Isn't it?
Right. That's true.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, his whole thing is he goes to cities and states or whatever, and then does the popular things in those cities.
Really?
New York, comedy is popular, so he just did if he goes to Australia, he goes to the best food.
That's what you do on a vlog, right?
That's pretty much what it is.
That's what I'm trying to do. I told you I was doing a vlog it's this month already, man. It's September. Doing a vlog. Yeah, we're trying to set up all kinds of fun shit in LA, man. That are like very LA. People just, I don't know, they want to watch their favorite people do bullshit. I don't know why. But I'm in that.
Well, this is the culture we live in. Like the most mundane tasks people want to see.
Yes.
You do. Yeah.
Yes.
But so speaking of your blog, is this the thing that you run with your brother?
Unfortunately, I do a lot of things with him.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, our lives are very entangled, and I say that he's my boss.
But he's young, right?
So he's a comic. He's 9 years younger than me. Okay. He's he's a kid or whatever. we tour together. It's fun because touring can be lonely on your own.
Yeah.
And then also because pooling fan bases gives us more people to sell to, so that's awesome. We have slightly different fan bases, so it's interesting. And we're both not that large, so pooling very much helps.
Of course. Yeah.
So we do that. We have a podcast together, and we are now doing a vlog, and we're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Sorry, you were saying something?
No, I was just gonna. It was just. Pretty much. I was just going to ask about the YouTube page. Like, you guys pool.
Yeah,
when did
the
that
YouTube
start?
page, we don't know if this is smart or not. We don't know if we should have separate YouTube page or the same, but we're modeling after Gillian Keeves, and so we put both of our stuff. So the way it works is on Wednesdays, we drop a podcast on there of our joint podcast. Then Saturdays are either my stand-up or his stand-up. We alternate per week. Today, drop mine.
A clip.
No, like a set.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because Josh Johnson's ruining the game now, man. We
that's
gotta have a whole ass
crazy.
set. So it's not a full set. Like, it was like 7 minutes of me doing crowd work in Seattle or whatever. Dropped today for us. And then, what was even happening? Oh yeah, and then we also do Patreon on Sundays. So tomorrow's Patreon.
Oh,
you guys do Patreon for this one?
We do not.
You gotta, dude.
We're not there yet.
We're
You
not
got
there.
it.
But we're on our way. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Maybe this episode will get us there. But what is it like working with your little brother? I mean, you can't. I'm sure
It's truly horrible, and there's no accountability at all. And he was probably raised wrong, frankly. But it's good. It's good because it's like if I ever do more than 50% of the work, which is often, no shade thrown at Luke, but
Yeah.
He's the only person I wouldn't feel resentful to. A family member I wouldn't feel resentful to. Which is like, if it was you and me doing something, like,
And
I'm like, what the fuck am I doing more for this guy than he, because, but since he's my little brother, it's bad. I can justify it in my head.
Right. But I will counter argue and say that the resentment does build up, but in other ways.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Resentment's like your arteries. Like, it's always building up something in there, And God, there's nothing better than being resentful towards your partner. Nothing better in the world. It's like crack cocaine.
One day,
when you know you have a good ass reason to be mad at her, like, oh.
One day, Raj is gonna yell at me.
Yes, exactly. There's something between you two. That if I knew it right now, I could start some shit. I could instigate the fuck out of YouTube because there's something like he's like, oh, we should be shooting in 4K, and you're like, no, I don't want to do 4K. There's something. I know it.
There definitely is something. There's a lot of
You guys want to say or no? Shit, I don't know.
but no, it's funny because like if I was running a podcast with my little brother, I would just be like, do this, do that. I wouldn't talk to him like I talk to someone that I'm not related to.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, could you do this for me? With my little brother, I would just boss him, and
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the opposite. If I was paying someone, then not like bossing. You don't want to be mean, but I could feel better being like, do this.
Okay.
Versus our sister's doing merch for us. So this is my sister's brand right here. It's called Reswn. You'll be able to see it, but these are just jeans she made, right? But she's working on our merch today, actually. And I wish like that we were in a not family relationship, because I'd be calling her every hour. Where the fuck is it? I need this. But you can't do that.
I know that's the problem with family dynamic or family working with family is like you can't really yell at them because it's like because your mom will get mad at you if they found out you yelled at your sister.
Does she make like your comedy merch too? Or?
She does. Yes,
that's cool.
She does.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are your parents involved in your comedy, or is it a full?
No, not really.
Okay, so it's just the siblings.
I mean, my sister's not really involved. She just does stuff for us, of course, because we're family. But it's mostly just me and my brother actually in comedy. My parents are supportive.
That's awesome. That's
especially
rare.
so at this point,
Yeah. Like once the money comes in, but
I can't really say shit. The better you do, you can't say shit. So
right, yeah, that's awesome. That's very rare to hear, especially with brown families, right? They're supportive of my comedy, right? But that's awesome. It's good for you. It's crazy. When I was in LA, maybe you met them, but I met this one family. It was a comedy family, Indian family, mom, dad, 3 kids. They were all.
I've never met Zarnagag, but I would love to. No, I'm just kidding. But like,
I actually haven't met her either. That's crazy. We're Indian comics in New York, and we haven't met her yet. That's
I don't know.
I have no desire to meet her, but
I wouldn't mind meeting her.
I actually hate her.
No, I wouldn't mind meeting her. I haven't run into her.
Yeah, that's one of the few that I haven't run into. Like I'm sure you've run into everybody here, but you've run into Hasan.
Oh no.
Really, you haven't run into Hasan?
No.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody else though, but not Hasan.
Veer, you ever run into Veer?
Oh, Veer is here?
Well, he's here often.
No, I have not. I have not.
Okay. I'm sure, but I'm saying you run into these people all the time.
True.
And Zarna is the one that I always just keep missing.
Jason worked with her too, right?
Yeah, Jason edited her special. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I DM'd her. She didn't answer. It's all good.
That's okay.
Yeah, fuck her.
She probably feels the same about me. But
we just started a beef for no reason.
The Raj and Zarna beef.
Hey, that's how they do it in the rap industry, man. That's how you get hot.
Yeah. Well, she's far from it.
We tried to be. Oh my god. We tried to beef with Adam Conover. That didn't work.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Yeah, we tried to start a beef with Adam Conover. It didn't take.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
should I know who he is? Should I look it up?
Yeah,
I mean, you'll recognize him the second you see him.
You're libbed out.
What's the last name?
Conover, Connover.
You know who he is, 100%.
Yeah, you've definitely seen his hair.
I think I have seen this guy.
Yeah, he has his own TV show for like 4 seasons.
Yeah,
good for him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but
sorry.
But the beef starting. Let's stay away from the beef starting.
Who do we want to start a beef with?
I don't know. Zarna?
So did you guys rent the space? Like, what is this spot? Like,
this is our space. We
like, do you like sleep here? Like, what does that mean?
No, this is a dedicated podcast studio. So we do rent it out to other podcasters.
Okay.
And this is where we film our podcast.
There's a main source.
Yes, there is a main source. So we film a TV show there. That's a weekly show.
Okay.
That's a better answer.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, yeah, but like, what goes on here? Like,
porn, all of
so there's a TV show like basically a podcast that we're across from right there.
Correct.
Yes. That's cool.
That's a set for
Am I like they're not supposed to know this? Am I breaking the fourth wall with this?
Well, I mean,
you get cut out if you want.
Well, no, the people that he shoots don't want. We shouldn't. Yeah, we don't want them.
No,
to know.
we're not showing their gay little backdrop or anything.
You're talking about the people watching this podcast.
Yeah.
We are breaking the fourth wall. And
what number episode is this?
I don't know, 30 or
32.
Right.
This is 32.
32.
Doing well. So halfway through a year.
Yeah,
nice.
We're doing pretty good. Quick question: when your podcast started getting traction, what episode did you feel like it was starting to get traction?
Never. Podcasts are a black hole that you just keep throwing into. If everything else is a slow build, a podcast is a very, very slow build.
That's so sad.
The guest we had on
Let me know if you figure out a way, because we're doing fine, but it's not really monetizable the way that the other stuff is, like the stand-up and the acting and the fucking other shit.
Maybe we got into the podcast.
But you know what it is? It's for the people who, because, this is stupid, but when somebody says, I heard your podcast, that's like a nightmare for me if it's someone I know, because it's like, ultimately just for fans who for some reason they want to hear you talk another fucking hour.
Right.
More than just your stand-up. And I don't know why you want that. I don't think I'm that interesting, but if you do, like, I will make the content for you and you can watch it.
Yeah. Well, but it is interesting though, because when you're on stage, your fans kind of feel connected to you. They feel like you're their boy. You're
you
like
think so?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
like
that's true. That's true.
You're true fans. And then they're like, oh, he's my friend. So then they're like, then they listen to the podcast and they feel like they're part of your group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's what the thing is, right? It's selling yourself and your time and being like an online friend to people. I mean, you even see like the OnlyFans girls are just being online girlfriends at these points to these guys. Like, it's not just that they post pictures and shit. I know some of these girls and they spend time messaging all these dudes all the time. And it's like, wow.
Yeah, you make them feel like you're part of the group. And I would say that's probably what attributed to Gillis' success was the Matt and Shane podcast. Because his podcast, when you listen to his podcast, you feel like you're just hanging with the boys, and that's why he pretty much just became America's bro.
Yeah,
And
I feel like people found that outside of his comedy, which is kind of in my ideal world. I'm like, I would rather people find this outside of the comedy world.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I would rather people on YouTube find the show outside of like fans of comedy, just for the sake of like that group.
Oh, that's true. You're saying this show?
Yeah, this specifically.
Yeah. And the thing that I learned is like when you do like you have a great set and then you have a fan that they follow you, then they go back and they listen to all your episodes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So. And that's why I have it there. Is one day if you really do pop off, then you have all that existing load of content the way that like Joe Rogan did. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it all adds to
like I
something.
said, the Patreon is more lucrative than you think it's going to be because, you're like, how many people are really watching this? But the people that do watch it, they really love you.
Right.
And they will, hopefully pay a little more. And we appreciate that like so much.
For
like,
sure.
It makes, because if you're making the podcast, you're making no money. You just sit there like, oh, I got to do this bullshit. But when you're making some money, you feel happy to do it.
Yeah, that's true. So
yeah, that's why we always do like an extra episode on Patreon like every week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have a team of dedicated editors and stuff?
Yes. It's myself and no one else.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
like, see, my girlfriend runs her own business too. And she, like everyone was texting her yesterday because she had some problems with Wix that her, all her stock was not up. All the new stock that was supposed to drop at 6 p.m. And she like kept texting like my web design team is on it, but it's just her, it's like, it's just me.
Yeah.
Like people will be like, "Oh, is this AI DMing me?" It's like, no, it's me. Like, no.
Yeah, I've actually. So for my business, I run a video production company business, and then I have this podcasting business.
Awesome.
So I created multiple emails. I'm like marketing at at mycompany.com or billing at mycompany.com. I created like 5 different emails. It's all just me, but.
I used to do this is bad, but I used to. How they have like the text list.
Yeah.
When I just had a few on my text list, I wouldn't want to pay for like MailChimp. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna text them from my phone number.
Oh, nice. But the thing is, don't you get flagged if you do over X amount of texts?
Well, I fucking hope not.
Okay.
I don't know, but I fucking hope not.
Because I know with email, like cold emailing, if you do over, I think 500 emails from one account, your account gets flagged, and then all of your stuff immediately goes into spam.
Even if people have joined your mailing list?
Yeah, even if people have joined your mailing list. That's why like, these big companies, they'll create 50 or 100 or thousands of different email addresses to do cold emailing from.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's what MailChimp does when you hire them?
MailChimp, I don't know how MailChimp works, but I know there's
any of those services.
Yeah, Instantly does that. It tells you to create like
names.
Multiple emails.
Got it. That's cool.
Yeah. But yes, we could talk marketing and business all day, but who the hell wants to hear that?
I was learning.
Oh yeah, this is for Eric.
There's always some person like, I want to hear it, but it's like.
Sometimes we do inside baseball. I'm like, I'm down.
Hey, speaking of baseball, let's talk about these cap stealing.
That was good. That was not planned at all.
Whoa, look at that. You guys are pros. 30-something episodes in.
The baseball caps. It's like a thing now. Well, first it was the cap. You know, the guy stole.
So explain what happened.
So a tennis player was giving his cap to a kid in the audience.
Yeah.
And then this guy right next to him grabbed the cap before the kid could, and then he like takes it. It shows it his wife. They start taking pictures, and they're so happy. But he literally grabs it out of the kid's hand.
Puts it in the wife's bag before the person who gave him.
Yeah.
He did it very nonchalant.
Yeah. And then it blew up on TikTok, and everybody found out exactly who the guy was. Then they posted millions of negative reviews on his company page, and apparently he's like some CEO of a landscaping company or something. And, you know, they say Polish CEO, but then it's a landscaping company, so I guess anybody could be a CEO. But
I mean, that's pretty douchey to take it from a kid for sure.
Yeah,
especially when it wasn't intended for you. But I mean, it takes some balls to still just take it like it was yours. That's crazy.
That's true, especially from a kid when you know everybody's gonna hate you
I know.
for that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, you don't know everyone. You don't know there's a camera on you. That's
it's a fucking nationally televised event, isn't it?
Right, but there's like 20,000 people, 30,000 people in this
Well,
stadium.
There's a good fucking chance, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. You know,
But
it's not like you're at a Coldplay concert and like, why the fuck would there be cameras? This is baseball. There should be cameras.
Yeah, but also like, even if you didn't think there was cameras around you, you're surrounded by at least 50 to 100 people. Like, even those 100 people, I'd feel so shitty for them to see me do something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, for sure. For sure. The shamelessness required makes me unsurprised that it's a CEO, hyper-capitalist that did it.
Yes.
Because the level of shame that you have to have is zero to do that.
The Coldplay thing was also a CEO.
The
What?
Coldplay thing was also a CEO.
That's a whole different thing for me.
But it's become, it's always a CEO. What's that about?
Yeah, because CEOs are pieces of shit, unless you're me. And
Anyway.
Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, like, abuses of power as a CEO, taking from the kid is worse, I think.
I mean, it ended up...
A CEO, what do you do it for? To cheat on your fucking wife. That's why you even become a CEO. But not to take fucking baseballs out of get what?
That's
or it's
true.
a cap. A cap?
Yeah,
like from a
cap.
kid? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
That's true. The Coldplay guy, I get it. That's why you got into this industry, you know? But
Well, the kid ended up...
Well, I don't know, but yeah, shit.
the kid ended up what?
He ended up going backstage, meeting the...
maybe...
I think the next day, he met the player... The player handed him all these, hats and shirts. He got, he got out good.
So what the fuck is this kid complaining about? This fucking dumbass kid. This is the best thing that ever happened to him.
And then today or yesterday at the Phillies game, some dad caught, he ran over to the foul ball. He caught it, walked over to his son, handed it to him. He hugged him. As he was hugging him, Karen came over, tapped him on the shoulder, started scolding him. And the dad
For
was
what?
like, because she also ran after the ball and she felt like it was closer to her and it wasn't his right to snatch it, even though she didn't have hands on it. But she was right next to it. He got his hands on it first.
See, that's what I call manifesting right there. Right. Okay? She's manifesting that ball. Who walked away with the ball?
She did.
She did. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They were all white?
Yes, they were.
Wow.
Karens
crazy.
always get what they want. You can't
But
argue
I
with
want to
the Karen.
utilize the power of a Karen because, like, look at me. I can never be a Karen. You know, we get it.
Yeah.
Even if I had the mentality, I couldn't be a Karen. I want to be able to rent that power though.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like if someone wrongs me or like, for example, if I have to get money, oh my God, Hertz rental car. They said I kept it for 7 extra days, charged me $800 extra. I wish I could hire a Karen for $200 to go fucking yell at them and just get rid of that bullshit from me, man.
Yeah. Well, so your girlfriend, what is she?
She's Puerto Rican, white and black.
Okay. All right. I got a fucking ghost white girlfriend.
Of course you do. You're an Indian guy.
And she's a Karen. But it's cool because you have I pretty much have like a Karen pit bull at my side at all times.
That's good.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
go with-
like when we go to like Dunkin', and they fuck up my order, I'm just like, get him.
I was gonna say,
she goes and fucks these people up.
even though wouldn't it be easier if you did it?
Because they're Indian.
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's that relationship
Yeah,
there.
that's true. But she's always just like foaming at the mouth, waiting
She's ready.
to fucking kill a Starbucks employee.
Wow,
Like,
shit.
So servers hate to see her coming.
Oh yeah, they hate to see us and then make sure they get my order right.
What's your Starbucks order?
My order? Oh, it's simple. I get a grande coffee with oat milk and sugar-free vanilla.
That's fucking disgusting.
Why
I'm
is
sorry.
it-
I can tell you've worked in video production for a long time because that is what the director fucking drinks. So that's disgusting, man.
Why? Why is that disgusting? It's what's
First of all, you're getting drip coffee from Starbucks. I feel like you gotta get like the espresso because
the
the drip
espresso.
coffee's so like.
right.
Well, I'm just not a fan of drip coffee. Maybe I'm just a piece of shit. Like
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of coffee, period. That's
oat
why
milk.
I put all this other
Oat
shit.
milk is good. The sugar free, I get it. You're trying to cut the sugar, but oat milk has sugar though.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, usually it has
so
a lot of
it's
sugar.
not that healthy. So what's
Like
the
more
healthy
than-
alternative?
Fucking milk is the
Regular milk?
Well, in terms of sugar content, probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I was,
Probably the non-fat milk, right?
yeah, probably the skim.
I
But
don't
then
know.
it's just like milk water.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate skim milk. Yeah, but all right, I'll keep that.
I don't mind it.
I just figured.
No, dude, drink what you drink.
Yeah,
Drink
yeah,
what you drink.
It's too late now.
I'm dead.
I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
dying.
I feel like you don't go to Starbucks for coffee. Like, you go to Starbucks for like, oh my god, what is your frappuccino of the month?
I know. I used to go for lattes, but it was too milky and it would slow me down.
Yeah, it's
So-
it's so milky, dude.
It's too milky.
It's so
Yeah.
American
Yeah.
that it just has like that much milk. Like, geez, I used to work at Starbucks when I was
Yeah.
in high school. I know exactly how much milk. It's a fuck ton of milk.
It's too much milk.
It is.
Well,
It is.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with all that milk?
But I feel like that's a problem in the sizing of the cups, not like. But ultimately, that is what sells. People just want to drink milk. That's why I was saying, if you drink coffee every day, you just want to fucking drink milk. Just fucking drink milk.
That is true.
Like a lot of these people, like they'll have a little shot and it's all milk. Just drink fucking milk.
just
man.
drink milk. Yeah, the shot doesn't do anything at that point. I feel like all the enzymes in the milk negate all the caffeine in the shot.
It might make it taste different, but then you know those people are like, ugh, you drink milk? It's like, so do you, man.
Yeah, so do you, fucking loser. Yeah. Tell me. Well, since you worked at Starbucks, I heard this rumor the other day that
Yeah.
the smallest size. What is it? The tall? Isn't even the smallest size.
No, there's a secret, not secret, like you can know about it,
Yeah.
but it's called short. We used to have it. There's
but
a
they
short
don't-
one.
So all Starbucks have the short,
Yeah,
but they don't
you can order them.
advertise it.
Yeah, they don't advertise. Why would they advertise it, man?
Because they advertise the next tier of price.
Yes.
which is the
Of course,
the tall.
of course, yeah. But they have the short. You can always order a short. Well, not some things. I can't believe I still remember all this about Starbucks. But like in cold drinks, there's no short.
Oh,
It only exists in
okay.
hot drinks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. I wonder why. That's because I guess a short iced coffee. What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it's almost like the Chinese menu. There's always that menu that
Yeah,
the
yeah,
regular
that's true,
people
that's
don't
true.
have. Yeah.
Or the hidden menu at like McDonald's or whatever.
Yeah.
People love secret menus.
I
People
do.
love secret anything, don't they?
Don't tell shows. That's how don't tell shows blew up. It's because you can't tell anybody
Yeah.
about it.
Now everybody knows.
Now everybody knows. I still find the whole don't tell model kind of weird because it's called don't tell. You don't even find out where the venue is until you buy the ticket. So like, what if it's completely out of your way? Or like,
Is that true?
It's like perfect for the promoter.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to know the venue till day of. You know, you can collect tickets before walking down a venue. You can collect tickets before booking the comedians. It's lit. It's lit.
I mean, it's lit, but as an audience member, this would give me so much anxiety.
As an audience member, you just want to feel like you're getting some exclusive event. And I guess you are, man.
That's true.
But then do they pick the venue based on how many tickets are sold?
No, the venue's
But
already,
they could.
They could.
But they
Yeah.
could, and that's why it's a good business model.
But I'm saying the venue's already picked before they
I see.
advertise the tickets.
You think
just,
so? Always.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's true. It's like, well, there's only
But yeah,
sold
yeah.
10.
When it's like a show that's like ongoing, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's true.
But is there anything special about what?
And it makes the show not
is?
tied to the venue too. I feel like it helps the scaling a lot.
That is true. Yeah.
You know?
Is there anything special about what?
The actual show itself, other than the exclusivity of
No.
No,
not
nothing.
knowing where it is.
It's just a showcase comedy show, which could be good or bad depending on the comedians.
Yeah, and I've done a bunch of don't tells where it's pretty bad.
Well, it's always just they just bring in all these minorities to perform for the white people. I always just every time I do it, I'm just like, what is this? Like, don't tell minorities. Like, what is this show?
That is true. They
It's
are
very
very
true.
minority heavy.
I mean, that's always just been the entertainment industry. I feel like
Yeah, whites
us
like
just
to
jumping
laugh.
around for them,
I
but
know. That's how it felt during COVID. I never did any of those shows out in the park.
they're
Did you?
really white. They're really
Yeah,
white.
They were but I literally felt like a jester in the middle of a park. Like jumping and doing accents for people so they could laugh, and that's
It worked though.
You do accents?
I'll do.
No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. You do accents.
I don't use an accent just to use it. If I'm talking about like something my dad said or my mom said, I'll pull the accent out.
Yeah. Or your Uber driver said.
Yeah. Well, not even. No.
I'm just being racist on purpose there.
Not even. No. Or yeah. But I do.
Your parents have an accent?
Yeah.
Strong?
Yeah, pretty strong.
Damn.
Yeah. My mom came here when she was like 19. Still has a pretty strong accent. I don't know why. Yeah.
Even she's faking it.
Maybe she's like, you're gonna use this for your bit.
Yeah, my dad doesn't really have an accent. My mom has what people have described as almost a British accent.
Okay.
It's nothing like what you would think a stereotypical, like a Hollywood Indian accent,
like an
sounds
Apu accent.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, same thing with my mom. It's like a proper Indian accent. It's got British influence in there.
Interesting.
But my dad's accent is pretty thick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I definitely, we definitely have uncles and shit that have really thick accents.
Yeah. The accents. That's a crazy thing about the Indian accent. It's actually nowhere near as bad as what Hollywood makes it sound like.
No, it could be pretty fucking bad, but it doesn't sound like what Hollywood sounds like. But I definitely have uncles where I'm like, I really couldn't tell what the fuck you're saying, man.
Right.
But like, it sounds nothing like Apu.
No, it sounds nothing like Apu.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I wonder how that even happened. Because like when you exaggerate an accent, it still somehow maintains some of it, right?
I don't think they're exaggerating. You think the Apu is an exaggerated Indian accent?
I think it's a super exaggerated.
Oh yeah,
Indian
exactly.
accent.
I'm like, it's like if is orange chicken Chinese food? Not really. Like I don't know. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just what they expect to hear coming out of an Indian person's mouth on the camera.
Yeah. And it's like a catch-22 because now they expect to hear that. So whenever
the actual origins of it, I don't know who it was modeled after or anything. I have no idea.
Right. I just watched an episode of South Park today, and the Chinese guy from City Walk, the Chinese.
Wait, which episode? You talking about the new ones?
The brand new one, but I think he's a recurring.
Oh fuck!
character.
I haven't watched that because I'm on. We just watched the first 3. I need to go watch the 4th.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Hell yeah!
But
what happens?
It's about the Labooboos. And
dude, I just bought one of those.
Oh,
so,
did you really?
Is it a real one or? Because
it's real.
There's
it was
fakes.
real.
I don't know.
It was
I don't
so
know
technically, my girl would be mad at me. It's not a Labooboo. It's like a jelly cat, but it's basically. It's like many. It's not an Uber. It's a Lyft. I understand. I fucking understand. Okay, but like.
But this interaction that just happened, that's part of the show. So this must be a real thing. Because like somebody's like, I have a Labooboo. And they're like, is it real? And then they get pissed for even asking.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah, it must be a real thing.
I've seen it. I've seen that discussion, but I didn't know they did it on South Park. That is funny.
Boyfriends, buy your girlfriends Labooboos. Okay?
Really?
It is the monetary amount. This is a really horrible way to look at it, and a truly disgusting way that I shouldn't say on camera, but I'm going to be real with you guys right now. If you had to pay $1 amount for sex, the Labooboo is gonna get you a lot of sex. I promise you that.
Really?
I promise you that for the price.
Well, it also depends on how old your girlfriend is. Like if you're dating like a 45-year-old.
No, but that's what it's about. It's fucking grown women that love this. That's the disgusting part. It's grown women stuck in like corporate jobs, and they only have retail therapy, so they get really obsessed with this thing that they can buy with their money that they're selling their soul for now, and they're like, look, it's cute, kawaii. Like, this is how you channel your girlhood. Right. Jesus Christ. But if it makes your girlfriend happy, you should buy it.
Well, of course. But so the fake Labooboo, how much sex did that get you?
Oh, it's not fake Labooboo. It's just it's
the Fabooboo.
No, I'm saying it's not fake Labooboo. It's like a different brand that is also very popular. Labooboo is a brand like Kleenex.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, the whole wave is a whole bunch of different, stuffed toys.
Right.
Right. So she doesn't actually like Labooboo. She likes a different brand. The same fucking price, right? But the point is, I got her one of the ones she liked. Or whatever.
Okay, and how much sex did that buy you?
Okay, now it sounds really bad. I'm not saying it like that, honey. I hope you're not watching this. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. But I just mean, like, guys, like, it's gonna pay off for you. Like,
sure.
Ultimately, it's just a gift they want, and it's like, I got it for her birthday. It was like I was gonna get her a dress, got the Labooboo, and I think she liked the Labooboo better than the fucking dress she would have liked.
Right.
So how am I gonna be mad at her happiness? Like, she gets me Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'll be fucking happy.
Yeah.
And that's some bullshit paper. Like,
yeah. It's funny, like purchasing purchasing a gift for expecting sex, I was.
Oh my God!
No,
Jesus Christ!
I'm not saying that's what you did here, even though you said that.
It was her birthday.
It was when I was married, my ex-wife, it was her birthday coming up, and I went to a Michael Kors store, and I was like, and I went up to the sales lady there. I was like, what bag is going to get me blown tonight? And she was like, you're fucking disgusting. Get out of here. I was like,
Anyway, you do this shit every day. Please. Just because I didn't walk in here with a fucking facade. When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Okay.
I was annoyed at her that she judged me. I was like, every single guy that comes in here, they're not saying it, but that's why they're buying these fucking bags.
Fucking exactly, man.
But yeah, good times. Well, we got
the thing is, though, that's a diamond, right? So they have slaves in Africa. Well, Labooboo's, we have slaves in China that make them. It's about the slaves for these girls.
Right. It's about where.
It's about the human capital that you expend to create a, retail thing.
Right. Yes. Where the slaves are makes a difference.
Proof of work in cryptocurrency, like the fact that you can't have a certain coin unless the blockchain shows that you actually did the amount of computer work to build that thing, so that you can't just be like, there are 100 Bitcoin now. You have to actually do the processes, right? Okay. That's what the proof of work is behind the diamonds. It's all the fucking slaves that died. That's what gives it its value.
Yeah, exactly. Because if people didn't die to make those diamonds would be absolutely nothing. Same thing with coke and drugs, right? It's like all the people that died transporting it here. Yeah, that's what gives coke the value.
That's true.
Yeah, I always wondered about that because I
don't want coke that wasn't in a guy's ass. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what is that? It's just fucking disgusting. I need an asshole to cover it.
It's kind of like, where was this package? China, like.
Yeah, you get a double coating, right? It's covered in the condom, and then it's covered in the intestine.
Yeah,
it's double coating.
They've been doing this for a long time. They have their distribution down. They're not going to leak or anything.
I know. Yeah, ass coke. That's the way to go.
I used to eat Vienna sausages. You tell me that's not more disgusting than coke that came from some guy's ass?
Yeah, exactly. It's in casing.
So is the Vienna sausages, but yeah.
But I always would wonder about that whenever cops would be like, we found $20 million worth of cocaine in this guy's house. I'm like, but who gave that coke the value? You gave the coke that value.
Yeah. That's true.
It could just be trash.
Or like market value. It's like, oh, okay.
Where's the market?
Where do I look at? Yeah, can I invest in this market? Yeah. Like, what the hell? Market value, man. I would buy fentanyl right now. I would buy me some fentanyl stock.
I was gonna say, if coke is $20 million in value, I feel like we should all be able to invest in this shit.
Yeah, that's true. What drug stock is going down? Cigarettes?
Right. I think cigarettes.
No, cigarettes is rebranding. They're great at rebranding.
Okay.
The fucking Zins, that's cigarettes. That was nicotine. Right. And vapes, of course. Mm-hmm. They've done well for themselves.
Vapes are killing it right now. Yeah.
I feel like they were killing it more 10 years ago, but now the technology is killing it in that you could put cannabis in it. You could put, I don't actually know what else you could put in it, but I'm sure they'll be able to make something else aerosol.
Yeah, if they could make alcohol aerosol, because I'd like to get a buzz, but I don't want to drink all. But
you don't want but see, that's the issue that I find with drinking is alcohol. The molecule has calories, so there's no way to separate alcohol from gaining weight. Because the actual alcohol molecule is an upsetting amount of calories. Because you think, a shot, I'll be good, I'm saving, but a shot is 60 to 80 calories. What the fuck?
Crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. I thought alcohol makes you buzzed and then you want to eat.
Well, there's that too. That is no doubt. That's true.
Oh man, the worst substance, but it feels so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big alcohol guy.
I'm a big sugar guy. Yeah. Sugar's my drug.
Really? You're snorting Sour Patch Kids?
Yes. That's the thing is the way you can consume sugar so many different ways compared to other drugs.
That's true. And they mix sugar with alcohol.
There you go. Of course. That's why I always say sugar is the pimp of all the other drugs. Because what you get high, you have sugar. You get alcohol, you have sugar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just being stupid, but
that's a good analogy.
Dude, I don't know. I've never done heroin or anything like that, but I feel like chocolate would be really good. With heroin, it'd be
for
good.
Sure. Right after you shoot up, just take a piece of chocolate.
Exactly.
Dubai chocolate, get the crunchies in there.
We can do that on the Patreon.
See,
we do heroin and eat chocolate.
It's crazy how far Dubai chocolates come, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. The bodega has Dubai chocolate.
Yeah, but it's not real Dubai chocolate.
I know, it's not.
Yeah, you
You
bite
can tell.
into it. There's no crunchies in there. They just put the name on it just to put it.
There's
Yeah.
slaves in Dubai.
There are. Well, no, actually, I don't think there are.
There are.
There are.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's just what you. Yeah, they
It's-
probably are. They
it's,
probably are. They probably look like us.
We're not supposed to go over there. We're not supposed to visit Dubai
Why?
Oh.
because they got slaves. That's our.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the-
that's what Chelsea Clinton says, right?
I don't know if it might maybe.
Shit, I haven't
Maybe
heard that
Chelsea.
name in forever. Is Chelsea still around?
Yeah,
she
that
was
was
hot
a-
back in the day.
I know. Oh, she was.
Yeah, well, when
okay.
she was, a kid. But,
I'm a Malia Obama man, but that's okay.
Malia's
Just kidding.
cute.
I'm just kidding. Jesus Christ. Who's the ripest peach on the Bush family
Also,
tree? On
Chelsea-
the Bush.
You made me Google Chelsea Clinton, and I am not happy about it.
Well,
Oh,
she
let's see,
didn't
let's
age
see.
well, but she was hot back in the day. And
That's like Hill Clinton.
George Bush's
Hill Clinton.
Hill Clinton also did not age well.
Hey, yeah, none of them age well. No
Yeah,
one ages
no
well,
one
man.
ages well.
Nobody ages well.
It's funny because you ever watch that show, The Twilight Zone from the 50s?
I've definitely watched like episodes. I haven't watched like the whole thing.
So I watched one episode, and there was these two actresses in the show, and they were so hot, smoking hot, And I don't know what I was expecting. I was like, I wonder what they look like today. And one of them is dead, so aged terribly, and the other one is fucking disgusting. And,
Damn.
but in my mind, I was like, they were so hot in this episode. I was expecting them to still stay this way. Isn't that crazy how that works when you see somebody?
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that. I would instantly think like, oh God, oh fuck.
You just learn how aging works.
Yeah.
You learn in the worst way possible. I'll watch a show from the 50s and I'll see like this cute dog. I'm like, I wonder what that dog's up to.
Do you still see yourself when you look in the mirror?
I do. I think I see. I think I
Because
see
I was
my-
talking to one of my friends. She's like 55, and she's like, I don't see myself when I look in the mirror. And I was like, man, I gotta kill myself soon, man. That fucking sucks.
shit. So wait, what does she see? Does she doesn't
She
recognize
says, like,
who she's turned into?
An older version of herself, but in her head, this is not what she looks like, And I get that.
Yeah. I will say that when I look in the mirror, I see what I see today. I don't see like a younger version
You need
of
to
myself.
live in delusion a little more, Raj.
Yeah, so I should see a younger version of myself.
I don't know anything delusional. I'm for.
Yeah, I do see a headliner at MSG when I look in the mirror.
See, that's what I'm telling you.
So you are delusional.
Yeah, we
See,
all are.
we call it delusion. Black women call it manifestation.
There we go. That's what I'm so progressive. I'm doing what black women do.
Yes.
You are a black woman deep down inside.
You gotta just choose some fucking like some word that we've all heard and then just kind of start using it as a buzzword in your Instagram post. That's what black women do. Just like they're like, this year I'm gonna be intentional. And it's like, okay, like
What does that even mean?
it's just like were you not being intentional with everything you were doing the last year? Like you're just doing shit willy-nilly, but
Yeah. Manifest, intentional,
Gaslight.
gas. That's a white.
No,
woman.
that's different.
That's,
That's
a white
different.
girl
I'm
word.
sorry,
Yeah. But yeah. That's why it's okay for me to turn down Malia, because I am a black woman and I see myself in her, and I couldn't possibly have her as one of my three.
She also was kind of the least attractive out of
she
three.
was
So
unfortunately.
you get a pass.
All right,
I feel like she
good.
probably got the best personality though.
Yeah.
You know, Ivanka got the worst personality.
Yeah.
And Chelsea
Maybe.
Clinton probably sucks too.
I feel like Ivanka's low key probably a liberal, and she's just like, "This is my dad. I can't really like."
I feel like that's like
Maybe
you making up a dream girlfriend in your
Maybe,
head,
yeah.
but like maybe.
I'm just like hoping for the best. I'm looking. Yeah.
That's I've heard that about Trump before. I feel like Trump is low key.
Secretly,
I'm still waiting.
No, like what the?
I'm waiting for him to be like,
This is-
"Psych," and
That's
then
the
he just.
greatest undercover job I've ever seen in my life.
But he
Like,
just keeps going, and you're like, "When is he gonna turn?"
Yeah, when is this gonna happen?
you're just playing like gay chicken with him. Like, did that make sense?
You bend over. I'll bend over. You
I
bend
got
over.
it.
Yeah.
We do kind of have to go to plugs unless you want to
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
mention anything else.
Yeah.
Let's
You got
do
anything else you wanna touch on? You feel like we?
Nah, I'm
All right.
Ray.
Cool. All right. Well,
I'm Ray P.
what's well, well. So we're up for plugs. What do you got going on?
Yeah, so come out. We're doing the Hollywood Improv on the 19th. First Soul Showed Out. Yeah, First Soul Showed. Fuck! Now it's like in my brain, dude. First show sold out. Second show about to sell out. We might add a third. Might add OC as well. And then Sacramento Punchline on the 21st. There's a bunch of dates. Nashville, October 1st. I'm just going to throw out ones because I forget the actual order. New York City on the 24th. I got Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio coming up. Let's see what else. Phoenix, Salt Lake City, Denver, setting up Tampa. Tampa's already out, actually. India, Bangalore is already out, but we're working on Mumbai and Delhi. We'll see. I'm trying to get those out, but let me tell you guys, the promoters in India, they take a long fucking time, okay? So, yeah, you can find them all at Wyatt Feegrado anywhere. It'll be in my bio if you want to come. That'd be really cool. You can check out my podcast with my brother that we kept talking about, which is called Gen Xenophobic. Otherwise, just check out the stand-up is always what we prefer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. That's awesome, dude. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Raj Against the Machine. You guys are so much fun with Wyatt and, funny Muslim comic who has sex with minors. And and we'll see you guys again next
You want to go eat some carnitas after this?
Sold. Carnitas, pure halal. All right. Later, guys. Bye.
Later.